Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Young Love. You were supposed to say it at the same time.
You never established that. Anyway.
I thought we were connected like
You never said that.
Okay, let's go. Ready? Hey everybody, welcome back to Young Love.
I said Long Love.
I'ma roll with it. Anyway, we are actually going to be continuing back from our last and first Young Love video. So make sure that you guys check that out first so that you can stay in line with the story. Sure, you can watch this one on its own, but you're going to be kind of looking like, huh? Where did it all start? Well, if you click on the link down in the description, you'll be able to see where it all started and how we met. So now that we've established how we met, we are now going to talk about what happened after we exchanged numbers.
Which, by the way, before we get into it, we made sure to do some deeper research and remembered all of the events that occurred because we were roasted in the comments in the last video. Namely me.
You were roasted in the comments.
They got me talking about something I messed up on the... For that person who commented that, I made sure to recollect all of the proper information so that I don't mess this up.
Did you?
I did. So here we go. The first message C sent me.
What did it say?
On Facebook?
Nah, on text.
On text?
That's where we are now.
Hey, hey. That was the first message.
It used to be hey, hey, hey. Ha! Got you.
No, it was hey,
Bazinga.
hey. Oh my God.
No, I used to say hey, hey, hey. And then you used to make fun of me and say hey, hey.
First of all, what's the difference? There is none. You said hey.
For somebody who claims to have
more than one time. That used to be my thing.
This was back in high school. So my thing used to be hey, hey, hey with no spaces. So it's just like
Fat Albert looking.
Hey, capital H E Y, capital H E Y, capital H E Y. That was my thing. And then I used to say okay, okay.
What did I send back?
I don't know.
You don't know. Doesn't even know.
Those texts are
I at least got the word that she said. The amount of times she said it.
You texted me first though, because you asked for my number.
No.
You said, hey, let me get your number. So how would I have gotten your number from
It doesn't make sense.
You would have texted me first.
No, because either way, what I said was the first thing that you texted me was hey, 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 or hey, hey. I didn't say you texted me first. Did I say that? Run the video back. And then comment below if I said that. And then roast me in the comments again, because apparently I didn't remember. I'm tired. It's 11:32. I'm not tired, actually. I have no excuse. But anyway, so then finally we moved to texting each other on the phone. And I mean, basically we just talked about absolutely nothing.
No, we talked about everything. It was the complete opposite.
We talked about nothing.
Legit, like we talked about everything.
Okay, so this is a perspective between a man and a woman.
No. I stand corrected. You're right, honey. We started off talking about nothing, and then we started talking about everything.
But I mean, in a perspective also, it's like when I say nothing, what I mean is it wasn't anything deep. It was all surface stuff, like how was your day? What'd you do? We made fun of people. That was it. Nothing, right? And so as time went on, we started talking to each other a little bit more about like stuff that was actually happening. At the time, my mom was going through a divorce, so I was telling her about that. At that time, her dad had just moved in again, so we were talking about that. So then we started getting to know each other like on a deeper level, and then that's kind of where we got like interested in each other. Like, oh wow, wow, she's pretty cool. She has values and she goes through stuff just like anybody else. And then she found out about me. She realized how dashing I was and how dope I was. And
she was like, flirting with me.
Dang. No.
That's how I started being interested in you.
No, I was not.
You started flirting with me.
I was not flirting. I'm going to tell you why that's the case. I played... Wait. Stop. I got you. I played piano. So because I played piano, I did it in school and everyone, of course, was interested. Especially girls. Obviously. So what happened was girls started coming to me asking me to teach them piano.
Girls?
Plural? Yeah. Giselle did. I'm naming names. That's right. I don't care if you're watching this.
Names.
Giselle, she's our best friend, so she's one of our cool friends, so she good. But Giselle asked me, your friend, red hair, you know who I'm talking about? Okay then. So all these girls were asking me, and they were like, oh, teach me this, teach me that. She was just on the list. That was it. It wasn't me going out of my way to flirt with her. It was none of that. She was on the list of people to teach, and I did. By the way, she learned nothing.
Because you were flirting with me.
No, I wasn't.
How was that supposed to be a conducive learning space?
You could have at least learned something.
You were flirting with me.
Okay.
Let me break this down for y'all real quick, because obviously he is confused.
All right.
What happened is that he offered to teach me piano. Now, let me explain something to y'all. Between classes, we had like 7 minutes to get from one class to the other?
Not enough time.
Like 7 minutes. He decided we would meet up between classes within 7 minutes to squeeze in a piano lesson. What the devil can I learn within 7 minutes? Obviously, he was flirting with me.
Mary had a little
You
lamb.
just wanted an excuse to see me between classes.
4 notes.
And get Pop-Tarts.
C, D, E, and G. And you couldn't learn that.
I learned it when you taught me.
Bruh. And so I'm upset.
But you were so busy flirting
Here's
with
the
me.
thing. I'm upset because I'm not actually flirting with her. And I'm thinking she's learning something she ain't. So I'm over here like, what am I teaching you?
Me.
No, for real. And I'm like...
Don't act like you didn't use your little piano skills to flirt with
No,
girls.
I didn't.
Really?
I really didn't.
Really?
It worked. Like
Really?
So at what point did I use it to actually get with girls? Several times. It was several times I used it.
I'm sure you did.
But that wasn't it.
Yes,
It wasn't.
was.
I'm telling you it wasn't, bro.
You were flirting with me.
When I started writing songs for you, that was obviously flirting. Okay? But that's a whole nother thing.
Okay, so anyway, moving on. After we met and we exchanged numbers, we started texting. And at first, we weren't really talking about anything. First of all, he always took forever to respond to messages. I remember we were texting around Christmas time, and he took legit like a day to respond. I was like,
okay, and here's why. It was Christmas and I was on vacation from work.
No. I didn't say Christmas
work.
Day. It was Christmas
I didn't say Christmas
time.
Day. Christmas. I said Christmas, period. Christmas, okay? That's between December 1st and December 31st. You feel me? So it was
like,
Christmas
Merry
time.
Christmas.
And I was a 16-year-old working 40 hours a week almost.
It was not 40 hours a week.
It seemed like
you were
40
at
hours a
school
week.
From like 7 to 2.
No, because I would get off.
days a week.
I would be at work by 3 or 4, and then I would work till like 12 a.m. Ask my mom, bro. It was like that. It was like almost every day. So I'm tired, and I'm making good money and paying my own phone bill, but I'm tired. So yeah, I ain't gonna text you back that fast.
You were working 40 hours a week and all you paid was your phone bill.
Yeah, I had a lot of money. For real. It was pretty good. My checks came out to be like $400.
Obviously, because you were too busy spending your little
My
money.
checks
to text
came
me
out,
back.
now this doesn't seem like a lot now since we're adults, but my check at 16 was coming out at like $400 every 2 weeks. To me, that was solid at that age, so. But that's why I couldn't text back, obviously, okay? So for those of you that worked at a young age, it was a lot of work. And I had to get through high school. So no, I ain't gonna let you go there.
Whatever. So I didn't think it was anything serious because he always took forever to respond to texts.
Well, there's another reason why you didn't think it was serious too.
Why?
So the Facebook. Talk about what I used to post on Facebook.
Yes, and that's another thing. Not only did he take forever to respond to my messages, but of course, once you start talking to somebody and somebody asks for your number, you have to look at their Facebook page. So mind you, remember I told you guys in the last video, he had just kind of started getting back on Facebook, and he was one of those, listen, if you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. He was one of those cryptic posters, one of those I changed my relationship status to it's complicated.
It was
It
complicated.
is not complicated. Either
was.
you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship.
That's not true. It was complicated.
What he meant by it's complicated is I'm flirting with several girls at one time.
That is what was happening, and
One of
so
which was
it
gonna
was
come out.
complicated.
It was not complicated.
I didn't know which one I wanted. I didn't know which one I wanted to court.
Use the charmer.
For real. I mean, number one.
Shame.
Number one, I am flirtatious. When I need
Well,
to.
at least you can admit it.
When I need
Mind
to
you,
be.
people, it's taken what, 6 years for him to admit that?
No. Well, let me say,
Then tell
I'm
him
not.
it's day one
I'm
he's flirting.
I'm not flirtatious now with other women, obviously, but like, people perceive me to be flirting when I'm just charming, which is a thing that does happen. Okay, so I'm not being like funny. It does happen. Like you'll say something and they'll go, "Oh my God, he's flirting with me." No, I'm not. I promise you, I'm just
Right.
asking you a question. or whatever. So when it came to her, and I was on my Facebook, yeah, there were a lot of girls that some of them I was really into, others I was just flirting with, and those girls ended up thinking I really wanted to be with them. So, you know, when it came to my Facebook posts, it was a lot going on because people perceived me to be flirtatious when I wasn't. I'm just a charming guy. She can contest to that. And then I had dudes on Facebook messaging me like, yo, get off. Stop talking to my girl. So I'm over here. It was complicated. Another girl at some other church, she was into me. It was a lot going on. Okay, so it was indeed complicated. I can't say nothing about that.
Okay.
It's true.
Now listen.
It's true.
Fine with your little Facebook flirting or whatever.
Okay.
Then we're texting, and all of a sudden he actually starts responding to my text messages, like all of them. And he started flirting with me through text message. One of the key things that he used to do, he was like, oh, I want to learn Italian. So he started speaking to me in Italian and flirting with me. And when we would go to sleep at night, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep now because I got to go to school in the morning because I need to get good grades and get into a good college. Whatever. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to sleep. And he would be like, good night, beautiful, in Italian. Who calls somebody beautiful that they're not?
First of all,
that don't make no sense.
I'm a polyglot, which means I speak more than one language. I speak Spanish. No, it's a real word. I speak Spanish. Okay, and at the time I was
not speaking Italian. You just
at the time I was learning Italian
learning flirt words.
Because at that point it was certain words I wanted to learn in Italian to start getting myself more acclimated to the language. Okay, I had 90s and 100s in Spanish class, and I had 90s and 100s in English, and I decided to learn another language. So I started calling her cute and beautiful. Yes, that is true. I can see how that can be seen as flirting.
You can see
I am not arguing that point, okay? But eventually I did make my intentions known because my other options were depleting, and they were either weird, gay, or just like with another person. So I was like, this is obviously not gonna work. So it wasn't that she was my last choice. I had other ones, but I was like, she's just like super cool. Now, do not get it mixed up. She had choices and options too. So it's not just me, it's her. It's also her.
We'll talk about that in a later.
Nah, we on the subject.
Right now?
Nah, we are on the subject, bro. We on it.
No, actually, you guys need to keep watching so that you can get to that part of the story. There's a reason that we are breaking it up. Right now, we're just talking about how we started liking each other. So that was how I started liking him, because he kept flirting with me and exposing. And
I was good at it.
And you know, he started exposing all of his secrets and his feelings and stuff, and I was like, oh, he's so deep and compassionate.
I was mysterious too at the time.
So many feelings.
I was all quiet, you know. I was that funny, quiet, charming guy, and she was like, oh, who is he? He plays piano and stuff. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Guys, any guys who are watching this, if you're single, listen. Women like a mysterious guy. Get yourself a talent. No, stop. But for real, get yourself a talent, right? Like piano, guitar, something. Learn you another language, Italian, Spanish, whatever. Man, you got it, bro. That's it. You got it. Wow. You did it. You did it.
Anyway.
Just saying, it's true.
Let's stop here.
Now we're married.
Because
that's proof.
It's just going downhill. Anyway, like I said, you guys, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you click that bell button at the bottom so that you can listen to the next part of our love story. So, where we can find out how it started going after I realized that I liked him.
Yeah. After she realized she liked me.
So, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. Like I said, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button. Make sure that you subscribe to my hubby's channel. He just posted a new video, so make sure that you all check that out. Also, just a little bit of a side note, today, well, the day that this video is being posted is our 6-year anniversary of when we started dating. Not when we got married, but when we started dating. So
well, not even dating. Like the day I said we confessed our affection for each other. that day.
The day that, remember, I made you ask me to be your girlfriend. That's another story for another time. But the day that we became boyfriend and girlfriend, January 8th, 2012. So.
And the day our first date was, we'll talk about that in another video.
Yeah.
Because that by itself was kind of.
that was weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it is our 6-year anniversary, dating anniversary. We're super excited and happy to share that with you all. So, as an anniversary gift for us, you can please hit that subscribe, hit that bell, and hit that like button.
Yes.
The like goal for this video is 200. So make sure that you start hitting that like button, start sharing this video so that your friends can hit the like button. And
also, thank you for 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't know if she ever thanked you guys.
It's gonna be a whole nother thing.
Thank you anyway. There'll be a whole nother thing, but thank you for all the subscriptions.
Finally reached my milestone, but like I said, that's something for another time. You always jumping the gun on something.
I mean,
anyway.
I'm sure they were waiting on it.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's make it more than 100, huh? Why don't you charm them into getting me more than 100 likes, huh?
Hey guys. My wife works so hard, and we'd really appreciate it if you could just press the subscribe button. It's free. You pay for your rent, you pay for bills, you pay for food and gas. This is the one thing that is absolutely 100% free if you don't count your internet bill. So please, go down there and press the subscribe button right now. Thank you. You like that?
I'm not even getting into that right now. Thank you all so much for watching.
Now watch you get 300 subscriptions.
Thank you all so much for watching. Just remember, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Lord willing, we'll see y'all next time.
Subscribe.
It's getting awkward.
Baby.